Take a deep breath. Let your body relax. Let your heart slow. Let the weight of everything you've been carrying soften. And let the noise fall. As you breathe, whisper to yourself, God has prepared me for such a time as this. You find yourself in the royal palace of Susa, but not in a grand throne room or banquet hall. You're in a quiet chamber tucked behind heavy embroidered curtains. The room smells faintly of frankincense. A soft breeze rustles the silks that hang from the high ceilings. Esther is sitting beside you. No crown on her head, no royal posture, just a woman, a sister. Her dark eyes full of depth and a quiet strength that comes from somewhere deeper than herself. You find yourself intrigued by this woman before you. You've heard of her, but now you sit across from her, seeing the inner battle raging within her. She turns towards you, her voice calm but low, as if she's been holding in the weight of her story for years. I never thought I'd be here, she says. My whole world crumbled when I lost my parents as just a kid. Thank God my cousin Mordecai chose to raise me. He taught me to trust God even when nothing made sense. I interrupted and said, "Oh, it must have felt like a dream when you were then chosen as the queen. Now you live in royal luxury." Her eyes drop and she sighs deeply. My smile fades as I realize it must not be as glorious as it seems from the outside. When I was taken into this palace, she says, I didn't feel chosen. I felt trapped, alone. In the pit of loneliness, though, I was reminded of my faith from youth that my cousin Mordecai taught me and that my people so faithfully believed in. God met me here behind these curtains in the quiet days when all I had left from my old life was my faith. God never left me. It was incredible to see the woman before me carrying such faith and grace given all that she had lost and been through. But she seemed to still carry a burden. Something was leaving her deep in thought. Whatever it is that is weighing you down, you can share it with me, I say. Unsure if I have overstepped my bounds by saying that, but hopefully she will feel safe to share. Her voice trembles, but her shoulders stay strong. My cousin, Mordecai, he informed me that my people's lives are threatened. The king was maliciously tricked into signing a new decree that would leave all my people dead. My heart aches for my people. She takes a few more deep breaths, seemingly pulling truth from deep within her that no doubt was placed there by God. I now know why God placed me here. It is for this moment. What if this is the very reason I was brought into the palace? Not for comfort, not for luxury, but to stand, to risk everything for what is right. She places her hand gently over yours. You too, dear one. I see it in you. You've walked through fire. You carry the ache of injustice, but you also carry the presence of God. He placed you in your story for a purpose. You don't need to feel brave. Just walk with Him, step by step. You nod. The silence between you is holy. You both know what's ahead. Then the moment comes. Esther rises. You rise with her. You follow her through the palace corridors. The walls feel taller than before, the air heavier, the risk more real. She stops just outside the throne room and reaches for your hand. I know what I am to do, she says. Her trembling hand squeezes yours before letting go, her eyes confident and sure. She's not fearless, but she is full of faith. You whisper with her, if I perish, I perish. Just then, the massive doors to the throne room creak open, everyone there realizing that the queen is entering the king's presence without being summoned, which is punishable by death. The king looks up. Time seems to stand still. Esther courageously steps forward in faith, not with arrogance, but with quiet, spirit-empowered courage. In that moment, the king lifts his scepter. You feel it like a wave of relief and triumph. She has been received. The favor of God has gone before her. Tears fill her eyes, not because it's over, but because God showed her favor and never left her side. Later, you sit beside her, both still in awe of how God worked all things out, using Esther's courage, faith, and voice to open the eyes of the king to the evil around him and to remove the new law that ordered Esther and her people to death. Esther looks you in the eyes as she places her hand on yours. Courage isn't the absence of fear, she says. It's trusting God enough to move anyway. He's placed me here for His purpose, and He's placed you where you are for yours. Don't despise your past. Don't doubt the plans He has for you. He is with you always. You rise from that moment filled with fire and peace. You feel the mantle of purpose settle over your shoulders. Just like Esther, you were not chosen for comfort. You were chosen to be a voice, a vessel, a warrior of light. Now slowly bring your awareness back to the room. Open your eyes and take in deep breaths. As you sit in the stillness, let these truths rise in you. I was born for such a time as this. God has placed me in my story for a reason. The Lord goes before me in favor. Justice matters to God, and I will carry it with holy courage. Now go forward in that courage and faith.